Hello everyone, Treadstone here with Warlords 2, and I'm a little upset today because I was not able to reach 8,000 points in the arena last night. If you go look at the arena and you look at the rewards list, if you reach top 8,000 you get the legend rewards. I was only able to make it up to 7,850 or so. Just wasn't able to find opponents that I could beat. It's just that simple. You waste a lot of gold. I actually ran out of gold trying to find opponents that I could beat. You look through the attack list and man, you lose 4 or 5 battles in a row, just evenly matched opponents, and things just don't go your way, and it drops you down so much that you just can't return. So anyways, I wasn't able to get it. So I was like, maybe other people have this problem too, and if you struggle with the arena, let me give you some tips on how to get better at that. And truly, this video is going to be about the fishing village, but there's not a whole lot to say about the fishing village. You get, boats that come in twice a week. You get 3 opponents. If you go look at your weekly mission, under normal missions, successful raid defense, 25 points awarded, weekly cap of 150 points. That means you get 75 points per time that you beat all 3 opponents, and you get to do that twice a week. That's how you get your 150 points in the treasury. So it's pretty straightforward. You get rewards for beating each person. If you 3-star, you get stone, metals, and gold, and then you get stone, metals, and gold for after you beat all 3 once a week. One way to use the fishing village, the best part about the fishing village, I would say, is that here, I'll just go into it. It's a good way to practice for the arena. You get to use your alliance reinforcements, which is a good planner for war, because in war you get to use those as well, but you can choose not to deploy them and treat it more like an arena battle. Yes, the enemy will have reinforcements, but that just makes it, you can either apply directly what they have, if they deploy them, then you can too, or just not, and it makes the battle more difficult. This is an excellent way if you're trying to get towards a certain goal, like 6,000 to 8,000 points. The people you see in the arena are going to be the same people you see when you cycle through the fishing village. So if you go to the arena and you say, I'm looking for I don't know, let's see, LDX for the update. Let me see if I even have a chance. I don't even know if I have a possibility of beating LDX. I don't think I've ever beat him before. Let's look. Infantry hit attack 52%, 61% hit points, crit rate 57, critical damage 50. That's all normal. 13% evasion, 47% damage reduction. There's a chance I could beat this player. The damage reduction is pretty high. The evasion is about right. Depends on the layout. He doesn't have 3 musketeers. If I was going to approach this, I would just move my 3 musketeers over to face Ice Queen, and I would change out my spells. Instead of heal spell, I would use Vortec. Now, if I don't want to try this battle in the arena, and I don't want to risk losing the trophies because I'm getting close to the next reward level, and I don't want to risk losing that battle, what you can do is come over here and try to find that opponent. So you just re-roll, and there's LDX. So the same opponent I'm looking for in the arena, I just found here in the fishing village. So it's usually it works the same way in war. The war starts tomorrow. The difference I don't like it for war unless you're just really at the top of your alliance and you're going to be facing the top players in the other alliance, and you're pretty evenly matched and they're around the same arena points as you. But like I said, so as far as preparing in the arena, it's the same opponents that you're going to find in the fishing village as the arena. So now, instead of wasting arena trophies, I can go in and try to fight LDX here. It kept everything the same. The only difference is I get my alliance reinforcements. So let's just see how this battle is going to go before I wage open warfare on the and potentially lose points. So I'm going to drop that Vortex. I'm going to use Incite on Three Musketeers, and I'm going to heal the other side of the line. Okay, so Ice Queen should go down fairly quickly. Right now, everything's looking pretty good. Again, I want to keep healing the other side of the line, where Seth is going to be doing a lot of damage over there. Okay, he's going to take out a couple healers, no big deal. And let's just see. I'm going to deploy that. I just want to see if I can get through it. If I do deploy the extra troops, probably not. Those infantry just aren't that great, I don't think. The samurai, they're not as good as Sohi. We'll see. So he's only down to 60% health with a minute 40 left. It's not going well for me. I'm just not doing enough firepower, so I'm going to probably lose this battle. Let's run it out. I'm going to drop a heal over towards the middle of my line where Seth has been hammering away. Seth on defense is really, really difficult. You can see how much damage he puts out. Queen is also really difficult. She puts out a lot of damage as well. But I think Seth is harder to heal because he spreads the damage out more. And so on a defense like this, he attacks the heroes. You see most of his attacks are going towards my Three Musketeers and my Divine Sage. So that makes it even harder. You see what he's doing to my troops, just pushing them back. That knockback stops them from attacking for a little bit. All that Ice Queen does, she does continuous damage, and she has a really high damage, but I have a healer, so I can heal through it. But what she does is slow down movement speed. Well, they're already engaged in combat, so that, that doesn't really have the same impact as the knockback has. Let's see, 28 seconds left, 37%. I think most of those hit points are going to be Seth's hit points. But I still don't think I'm going to get through this battle. I just don't think I'm doing enough damage. I don't think that there's enough time. The way that I'm going to show this video, I'm going to just keep attacking the same player a few times, and you can see like I'm going to lose this, and I would have lost points in the arena. I would have lost 35 trophies or 32 trophies, something like that. For losing this battle. So what else can we try? What if I just try it on the other side? I'm going to try to get Seth, take him out first, see if I can just heal through Ice Queen. A lot of that's going to be dependent on the Vortex actually relocating him, and then I just want to heal over that where Ice Queen's damage was. Let's see, Three Musketeers stepped up. He is now attacking Seth, so that's exactly what I want. The only thing I don't like about not taking out Ice Queen first is that you have to heal pretty much where she's attacking, or your Sohi are going to die. All right, Seth's down, so that makes life easier for me. And at least until your damage reduction for your Sohi get up really high. Yeah, see, so I'm taking damage over there, but not as much. I need to heal this side of the line. They're taking a lot of damage from just Ice Queen and then the amount of troops that are on that side. Again, 60% left with a minute 40. So we're about at the same point that we were on the other battle. I don't see this really going well. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through their infantry. Again, I just don't think I'm doing enough damage. So LDX is obviously a really good player. And again, the point of this video is to show you that, I'm going to lose these battles, but it's practicing the strategy. It's finding a way to beat that opponent in kind of a risk-free environment, if you will. So I'm not going to be losing trophies in the arena every time that I lose this battle, because it's not fighting in the arena, it's fighting in the fishing village. So a lot of players will keep one fishing village attack up just so they can cycle through and find the other opponents. I'm not deploying my reinforcements this time. I just want to see, more of an arena-like fight where you don't have that option. I want to see if I can do it with just normal opponent. 43% left with 35 seconds. That's not going to work. So again, I'm losing this battle. I'm just not putting out enough damage. The other great thing is that you could come in here and just exit. I love that fact. I wish they would add that to the arena. There's nothing worse than knowing you're going to lose the battle with 1:35 left and you either close the game and restart, or which may be faster than waiting that minute and a half, or you just have to wait it out. It's terrible. So yeah, 10 seconds left, 35% hit points. It's not going to happen. But that was a lot better for me, I think, than the previous battle with Seth, where I let Seth live. So let's do one more thing here. I want to retry. Let me, instead of using Divine Sage, let me try to go with more damage based. I'm going to use Seth. And what I'm going to try to do is so I'm going to try to interrupt Ice Queen with Seth every time. So I still want to take Seth out first. This may be a bad idea, but hey, we're just kind of trying different things out, right? Let me see here. So 3 Musketeers engaged their Seth. I probably fired that a little bit too early. No, it should interrupt her. Yeah, so her skill is interrupted by Seth. Her timing lines up pretty well with 3 Musketeers. So if you have 3 Musketeers, you can kind of time her attacks. Let's see. 46% left with 1:50. So this is doing a lot more damage. Oh, shoot, I missed that. I fired Seth too early. That's really going to hurt. Not being able to interrupt that attack. So she should be getting close now. Let me go ahead and fire it. Timing in this game is extremely important. Getting a spell timed correctly, getting an attack timed correctly, those things make a huge difference in the long run of the game. Let me see here. How am I doing? 30% left with 1:15. It's possible at this point. Okay, so I got that interrupt that time perfectly if you saw it. Try again. I don't think I interrupted it. Nope, I was late. I was early on that one. Like I said, the timing becomes crucial. 20% with 50 seconds left. This is possible, guys. I could do this. Oop. I was walking around. I didn't time that one at all. Let's see how that timing. Oh, good. She's not targeting Sohi right now. She's targeting my... Huh. That was weird. That attack didn't seem to have any impact on her at all. See? It didn't interrupt her. That's weird. Come on, 11% left. Guys, we can do this. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. I don't think I can. That was a lot better. I just don't still. I could have deployed the troops here, I guess, and probably won that battle. 4% left. So obviously that was a lot better attack strategy. Maybe let's retry it and try to take out Ice Queen first. What do you think, guys? So like I said, this is kind of the entire point here. I'm going to take out their healers and drop that Vortec. Okay, let's drop in sight. Get in there, take out Ice Queen, guys. She should go down quickly. What? Why isn't she going down? Okay, there she goes. All right. Still, she got a lot of damage on. So I'm going to try to push the line a little bit. What I'm trying to do is get my heroes, especially Seth, lined up with the enemy line to get a better, like a direct impact on this. So 1:50 left. They got 57% hit points. So this is not going as well as the last battle did. I hate Seth. Fighting Seth on defense is like the worst thing possible. He's really good on defense. It's really annoying. If you've never used Seth on defense, I recommend trying it. Like I said, it's probably the hardest hero that you can face on defense, depending on the defense setup, at least. This defense is about keeping their defense is really about allowing, like, your Sohi holding the line and then the heroes doing the damage and kind of controlling like what you can do on offense. You have to account for so much damage that it's really hard to get through the Sohi because you're just trying to stay alive. So it's a very good defense. If you have strong infantry, this is a really good way to go. My defense personally is about healing and about keeping the Sohi alive as long as possible. I don't have Ice Queen. I do have Seth, obviously. I'm working on Ice Queen right now. So 30% left. Most of that is Seth's hit points, I think. But you see how far away my Three Musketeers is right now. I'm just not close enough to reach him. And with 10 seconds left, I mean, it's a loss. So what we learned on this, the best way to attack is to try to interrupt Ice Queen. And so there's, like, I lost all those attacks, right? But at least I didn't lose arena trophy points for this in the loss. Let me see here if I have anybody else I could use. No, I really need to interrupt. She's only 116. I don't think she's strong enough. Yeah. So, I mean, it really looks like a loss on this one. I don't think I'll be able to beat LDX. But again, all of that was done in the fishing village instead of the arena. So my arena trophy stayed the same, and now I know that it's not going to be a reasonable thing to beat that player. So there you go. I mean, if you want to know how to effectively use the fishing village, yeah, you get the rewards for it. Yeah, the rewards are nice. But hey, for 25, it's only 25 points per victory. So if you want to save a player or save one challenge per week, do the other two, get the 50 points, and then just not do the other 25. I mean, you'll get to the point where your treasury, you'll have so many points that it won't matter. Those few points won't matter. And you can use that more effectively than just the resources, by actually practicing these arena fights before you actually go to the arena. So if you're like I was last night, I was trying to struggle to get up to 8,000 trophies, and it really would have been helpful to keep somebody there in the fishing village so that I could have practiced some attacks and hopefully not lost as many trophies just due to losses. I could have tried out different strategies on attack. So if you like the video, if you have any questions about other attack strategies or how the fishing village coincides with the arena, just remember that where you're at trophy wise is what you're going to see in the fishing village. So if you're not at max level like we are and you're not able to find people in there, I've always recommended, you find the rewards list, keep your trophies low until you get to max level, until you get to max heroes, until in the troop hall archives you have really high stats for one troop. I would say stay between 2,000 and 3,000. Get your 30 arena victories per day. Do them easy while you're leveling up. There's no reason to push until you can hit 4,000 trophies, and you're not going to do that, I don't believe, until you've maxed everything out. You need to have max 125 heroes and 125 troops for that. So doing that keeps your fishing village around the same level, and then as you're leveling up, you can use the fishing village, just take the resources and go. But once you get to max level and you're fighting for different rewards in the arena, use that fishing village to help you learn how to beat those troops. So that's the takeaway from this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section of the video. Okay, Treadstone out.